Hi there, so we are back again for another ride. We've got a bit of a longer one today. We're I think it's around 26 to 28 miles, about 3,500 feet of climbing. We're just at the bike garage now, so the starting point for a lot of these rides. We're going to move our way up the Thornhill trail, as you can see just here, along the bottom of the Ladybower Reservoir, up to Hucklow. We're going to go over to Hope Cross, down Jaggers Clough, and then on the road through towards Edale, come up Greenlands, as you can see just there, up Greenlands to Holland's Cross, over to Mam Tor. Mam Tor we're going to drop down towards the limestone way down here, following it south towards Peak Forest. Peak Forest we're then going to sort of move off to the east, sort of working our way along a bit more of the limestone way off towards Little Hucklow. From Little Hucklow we're going to move to Great Hucklow before moving off towards Abney, up towards Shatton Edge, around to the peak, from the peak off to Offerton, and then back down to the bike garage. So as I say, it's about 26 to 28 miles, 3,500 feet of climbing. Weather conditions are quite good at the minute, hopefully it's all running quite dry, and yeah, we'll just get on with it. So just coming out of the garden centre now. We're going to make our way up towards the Thornhill trail. It's quite a good way to start a ride, fairly flat, just for a few miles up towards the Ladybower Reservoir. It's a good little warm-up. It's quite a staple of a ride from the bike garage really. It's a good way to sort of get out into the Peak District. There's nothing too exciting. As I say, it's fairly flat, slightly uphill if anything. It's just a good way to get the legs spinning. So here we are, just off the Thornhill trail, Ladybower Reservoir to our right. When you see that bench, don't fly right the way down here. Instead, put it in a low gear, and we're going to spin our way all the way up to Hucklow. So over in front of us you can see the second peak behind this first one. That is Mam Tor. That'll be the highest point on this ride. We don't go right up to the peak, we follow the bridle way underneath it. And then from there we move over to the left, off towards Peak Forest, a bit closer to the White Peak area of the Peak District. We've just come up from the right hand side. We're going to head over to Hope Cross. Can't quite see it clearly enough from here, but head over to Hope Cross, drop down Jaggers, and sort of follow along the hillside about halfway down it before climbing up towards Mam Tor. So that was the descent down Jaggers, or towards the bottom of Jaggers. A bit of a climb up the other side now, sort of meander along the bridle way towards the farm. Before a little bit of a road section. It's just a few miles on the road. So here we are on the road to Edale now. We follow this for it's a few miles actually before taking a left on the bridle way, then up towards Holland's Cross, and then round the bottom of Mam Tor just below the peak, and then we'll head off towards the limestone way. So here we are in Edale. Just gone past the car park there, train station up there on the right, and just down here on the left we're going to follow that up towards Holland's Cross. just left here. So just over the peak here, you'll be able to see Hope Cross, where we've just come from. Just on the left hand side here you can see there's the road that we came into Edale on. There's only a couple of miles on that road, I think, if that. It wasn't too bad. And just off to the left now you can see the tree line above Ladybower, where we climbed up through before. So just gone past Holland's Cross. It's not an easy climb. Did manage to clear it, which I'm quite happy about actually. You can see up ahead, we follow this sort of slabbed paved section just for a little bit before turning right. Just taking a little breather right now. You can see Edale just sort of down there. That's where we've climbed up from. Just behind us here, up the hill there, is Mam Tor. The bridleway sort of cuts around the north side of it instead of straight over the peak. So just bear that in mind. It's not a bad little descent down here. Nothing too crazily technical or steep. It's just flows quite nicely. Once we're over here, a little bit of a road section, maybe half a mile, if that. This is the left hand turn. It's quite a fast road, so keep an eye out for traffic. Rotor farm. Follow it along here. Some of you who are familiar with this area will know that if you keep going straight, you go down Dirtlow Rake and then through to Pindale, or if you take a left, you can come down Cavedale. We're going to do neither of those today. We're going to turn right and go down the limestone way. Then we'll follow on a back road with a couple of gravel roads through to, I think it's Little Hucklow. Alright, so at the crossroad now, sort of where you would go down towards Dirtlow Rake, and then you go off down this way to the left to go down Cavedale. But we're going to turn right here and work our way down the limestone way. Just having a look, it looks like you stay to the right, so we'll sort of work our way off over that way down towards the A623. From there we'll work our way on the back roads and eventually loop right the way around back to Bamford. So we worked our way through the field. You get to a gate. This gate has 3 signs on it. Keep following the public bridleway that goes through the field instead of taking the one that goes to the right. Just up here, we'll follow it through to the right, and then we're on to more of a gravel track as opposed to this field. There you go, that's quite a exciting little ledged dropped bit. Didn't have time to put my dropper post down. So on your way down you'll see the sort of grassy section going off over the hill. We're going to go up and over that to continue on the limestone way. Just looking at it, maybe should have come through the rusted gate there. Yeah, we'll work our way up over here onto the main road, and then we'll take the first left that we see. So you see the big the weight limit sign there. We're going to take a left just into the national speed limit area. So just coming to the end of this road section now. We're going to turn right as the road goes off to the left. Section off to the right is a bit of a gravelly track. Drops us down a little bit closer to Little Hucklow. At the bottom of here we take a left through Little Hucklow and then off towards Great Hucklow. So we're going to go straight through here, straight through to Great Hucklow, and then we're going to turn left towards the school and work our way up to Abney. The phone box here, just take a left here, follow the sign towards the school. So you're going to head up School Lane, follow it up here, just keep going really. So you see the school there, we're following this more gravelly track. So it's quite steep. Then a bit further up here, we'll join onto one of the back roads where we'll take a left, climb up toward Abney before taking a left again, working our way up towards Shatton Moor and then dropping down into Offerton and back at the bike garage. You can see on the left we've come full circle, just about to see the Ladybower Reservoir, which is where the Thornhill trail was that we started on. This route looks really good on a map. This is a big loop. Looks like you've just sort of circled the middle of the Peak District. Quite a satisfying one to look over actually. So this wooden gate on the right here is the one we're going to follow. If at this point you have had enough, you can always keep following the road down. Drops you just a bit further down there, and it's just a little more road work and you can get onto the back onto the bike garage. Yeah, take a left here and just work our way through the little collection of houses. So just crossed the road here, we're back at the bike garage. So coming for 25.9 miles, 3,310 feet of climbing. It's a good little loop. It's sort of one of them, there's not too many exciting trails. However, there are some that will sort of keep you on your feet a little bit. So of course James does the higher bikes. For that slightly longer distance, for those of you who aren't quite as fit, I'd probably recommend an e-bike, to be fair. It'd make it quite a fun loop. There's nothing too technical. There's a couple of little bits that will keep you on your toes. However, the full suspension Remedy that James also rents out, I'd highly recommend one of them for this route. So I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching.